Continue to track a strong thunderstorm that it's making its way to the northeast of Lyman at this hour, moving to the northeast at 35 miles per hour. This one has a severe thunderstorm warning attached to it until 6:45. Spotters have indicated ping pong ball size hail, so at least it's not tennis ball size anymore, like the one that's just off to the north of Interstate 70 between Lyman and Burlington. That's the other one that we're looking at on your screen. You see it as you push your way to the north of Interstate 70 in northeastern Colorado. This is where the strongest thunderstorms have been this afternoon, north of I-70 and south of I-76 as it heads into extreme western Nebraska. We're continuing to see those thunderstorms push off to the east. They're going to push away from us, and they'll weaken as they lose the heating of the day over the next hour or two. It's all attached to a front, which is pushing from northwest to southeast, but the storms themselves are pushing in an easterly direction at this hour. Skyscan satellite and radar shows us the clouds and the showers associated with that front. Further off to the west, as you head over towards the Eisenhower Tunnel, it changes over, according to the Skyscan, to, yes, a mix of precipitation or out-and-out snow above 12 and 13,000 feet. That's a possibility as we head into some of the higher peaks in the state over the next couple of hours as we continue to see some of that precipitation fall in the wintry form. Bottom line, though, is the front will cool our temperatures off, not quite to wintry levels, but it will cool them off over the next day or two. Dark clouds off to the northeast of Peyton. Winds out of the northeast at 7 miles per hour. Temperature sitting in the middle 50s now at 54. Dropped off significantly as that front has made its way through the region and those winds have begun to shift around. So as we look at what's happening around the rest of the region, Wolf Creek Pass is another place that's seen a lot of wind today. Not thunderstorms, but a lot of wind out of the west-northwest now at 30 miles per hour. Temperature sitting in the mid-40s for you. If you're not seeing the thunderstorms and not seeing all those clouds, it is significantly warmer than if you are. 68 at the Springs, but 85 in Pueblo, 92 still in La Junta, 94 in Lamar, 91 in Springfield, 86 the current temperature in Trinidad, but 55 in Lyman at the airport. And wind gusts have been as high as 60 and 65 miles per hour today at the Wolf Creek Pass and 61 miles per hour at La Junta. We're also seeing a wind gust of 51 at Lyman with that thunderstorm in your neighborhood. 33 the current wind gust at the Springs airport. Skycast projected satellite and radar as we go through our Saturday night and into our Sunday morning is going to continue to show us those showers and thunderstorms pushing their way off to the east and eventually getting on out of here altogether. Our Father's Day itself is going to be okay. There will be a mix of sun and clouds with lots of sunshine out there. Isolated showers are popping up in the northeastern part of the area again, but they won't be anywhere near as strong as what we've seen this afternoon. And as we go through our Monday morning commute, it should be okay as well. Wind speeds are going to be our main concern for us over the next day or two. Winds are going to be up tomorrow, but they won't be quite as strong as they've been this afternoon. So while you'll have to cover up that grill and hold on to the paper plates, I think it'll be okay for your outdoor plans for your Father's Day itself. Wind speeds will continue again to be on the high side with higher gusts than what you're seeing here on your screen, but not as high as they were this afternoon. 85 for Monday, 87 on Tuesday. Then temperatures begin to drop back a bit, but it's dry weather for the most part in our 7-day forecast. As we look at what's happening in Pueblo, your high temperatures will make their way to the lower 90s before dropping back into the mid to upper 80s beginning Wednesday and lasting into next weekend. Lows are going to be sitting in the mid to upper 50s. Canyon City will be dry too. High temperatures for you will be sitting in the mid to upper 80s, lower 80s on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Lows are going to be in the upper 40s and lower 50s. Teller County, your 7-day forecast, high temperatures 60s and 70s across the board. Chance for showers and storms beginning Wednesday, lasting into next weekend. Nothing like what we've seen over the past couple of weeks, so the weather becomes much less active. And once we get rid of this front, we'll get rid of most of our chances for any kind of rain.
All right, sounds good.